Okay, Weedcap Radio, bong hits and cameos, that's a perfect ratio. Yeah, let's get high and watch a movie, blowing bomb haze. Me and my fiance, Weedcap all day. Let's get high and watch a movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Weedcap Radio. I'm your host, Caleb. With me, as always, my fiance, Lauren. Lauren, say hello to the folks at home.
Hey.
Lauren's got her titties out for some reason.
I got to air out underneath.
I don't know why your titties are out. Boom.
This is why we can't be video.
No, I'm
either pantsless or shirtless at all times.
Yeah, I can't do a podcast unless I'm staring at a nice big old pair of double D's. And luckily, I keep them at home. I've got double D's at my leisure. You know what I mean? Anytime I want to see them, bam, they're right there. And they're out. They're sitting on the table. They're so big that the table legs are creaking. Got some huge naturals that I just can't get enough of, quite frankly. I'm not a big fake tit guy.
No.
I don't like the way that gravity doesn't affect them.
Oh my God. It is crazy to see them just like holding up in air.
A woman that might...
A guy with fake tits is even crazier.
Well, he's been known to dabble in them. A woman that my biological father dated for quite some time looked like Seabiscuit, but she had giant fake tits.
Uh-huh.
And it used to bother me. Like I don't know, like
Creeps you out a little.
Being in the same room as them, you're like, it was like an episode of Botched. They were like... They looked like
it's a good show.
They looked like Gilbert Grape's eyes, like one.
Oh my.
And she would always wear, because if you have fake tits, I guess you don't have to wear a bra because
right, they just stand up.
So she would wear these, like, I don't know if you remember, like in like the late aughts, like 2008, 2009, like Victoria's Secret had that like juicy or
and it's
like
pink.
The pink line.
Yeah, and they would be like these little camis.
Yes.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The lace.
So this was a 50-year-old Jewish woman.
Right.
She had a face like Seabiscuit.
Sure.
And she would be wearing these juicy pants, okay? And then she would also wear like the camisoles, or I believe is what they're called.
Well, juicy is a separate thing from pink. Pink is Victoria's Secret. Juicy is Juicy Couture.
I'm sorry, this is pink.
Okay.
And one nipple would be like Southwest and one nipple would be
because they're
Northeast.
always hard all the time too, because they're fake nipples, I think.
I don't think the nipples are, you think they're like...
Well, I do think, okay, they might be their real nipples, but like how are you reattaching the nerves that make the nipples hard and soft?
There's like a surgeon and he's like...
what is he doing?
He's removing the eraser from a yellow number 2 standard pencil with like tongs. And he's like, we've got it. And now we just need to
mold it in there.
Mold the skin over it.
No, seriously, I don't know how that works, but I can't imagine that maybe they are, but it feels like every pair of fake tits I've seen, the nipples are always hard.
And I'm not a big fan of the way, like, I think gravity should affect everything.
Yeah.
Like I got these nuts that hang down by my knees. I want tits the same way.
Yeah.
I'm a natural kind of guy. That's why I enjoy a full bush. I was born in the wrong generation. So we were doing a show Friday night. It was live. And then
for 2 seconds,
we're experiencing an ice storm here on the East Coast. We've had terrible winter weather storms. And that's why this morning I'm having a BL breakfast.
Yeah, I had a sour beer breakfast.
A lot of people don't know what a BL breakfast is. And that's where you're doing an episode of Weedcap Radio. And to loosen up beforehand, even if you're doing it in the morning, you got to slam 2 BLs.
Yeah, at least 2.
A couple Bud Lights, just to get the party started.
And Baltimore Hun.
I do want to say that I don't appreciate what Shane Gillis has done for Bud Lights.
What's he doing?
He's made everybody into a Bud Light fiend. Bud Lights are okay. Miller Lite's better, but Bud Light's cheaper typically. But
yeah.
I don't like how everybody now is on like, oh, I'll drink. I just feel like my culture has been appropriated because I've been drinking.
That's white trash beer.
I've been drinking 8 to 12 light beers in 2 hours for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Shane Gillis came in and he's like, and look, we love Shane. We're big Shane guys here. Not so much of the recent work.
We love OG Shane in this house. We
old,
were Shane supporters before he
Old Testament Shane used to hang out with him in the Harrisburg Comedy Zone.
Bro.
Now this guy is on a meteoric rise, and I'm gonna come out and say it. A lot of what he's done lately has been shit.
Ooh.
Dog shit.
Ooh.
Great guy. Nice guy. Him and my friend Al did a show together at High Tops where black people were playing pool in the back very loudly. So me and Al go out to see Shane at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. We sit against the stage. He murders. I've never seen a comic do this good. We're there for an hour. He's on stage for an hour. I'm literally crying, and I'm not a big laugher.
No, he really doesn't. It takes a lot to get Caleb to like belly laugh, like very rare.
I was crying. I was fucking, dude, it was before the Beautiful Dog special came out. And after he gets off stage, hits me with a fist bump, we're talking. And Al's like, hey, do you remember that show at High Tops that we did? And he's like, yeah, where those black people were playing fucking pool in the back all loud.
Oh my God. That's typical for High Tops though. I mean, that was just like a normal High Top show.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Me and Al talk about all the time that we were like 2 years too late to start stand up because like
crazy.
All of the big players in comedy right now, well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
They started in the scene where you guys were all
filtered
doing
in
it
through the Baltimore comedy scene.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. But no, I mean, look, I just feel like my culture's been appropriated because I love to crush light beer. I like to crush dark beer, but I like to really crush light beer. And we're having a BL breakfast here at Weedcap Radio. Quick plug real quick. If you're in the Baltimore area, I'm going to be dropping this episode today. I am making my return to stand-up comedy this coming Thursday.
He's going back to the stage, guys.
I'm making my return. I made the mistake of answering a phone call from one of my best friends, one of the funniest people in the entire world, downtown Parker Brown, who's moving to Manhattan.
Yep.
I envy him so much to be living that Wall Street life. I don't think he's going to be involved with the stock.
No, I don't think he's doing much in the stock market. I think he's going for comedy probably.
He is moving to... And look, hey, follow Parker Brown. If you listen to the show and you don't know us personally...
Definitely follow Parker Brown. He is about to blow up. At
Parker Brown Comedy at every social media. He's the reigning Magoobies of Comedian of the Year.
Yep.
Well, he called me and he's like, hey, I'd like you to do my farewell show. Actually, that's not how it started.
No, he did not give you an option.
It started with...
Because he knew you'd say no.
He goes, hey man, are you like out of the comedy game? And I'm like, have you seen me do a show for the past 3 years?
Right.
No, well, hey man, I'm putting together a show at the Port. It's like my goodbye show and it would mean a lot. I'm like, yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm not driving to Fells Point. Yeah, I just really, I'm like, fine, I'll do it. So I'm going through my old joke list, like all of my old, I used to write down my jokes, to try to memorize them before.
I'm sure we have a couple set lists hanging around here somewhere.
I got one
but
right there.
But they're only like taglines. You don't have the full joke.
That's the problem is I have 3 words to describe a joke. It'll be like bike, sex, fuck. And I'm like,
oh my God. You know what I'm just now remembering? I've recorded a lot of your sets and I haven't deleted them.
Well, that's good.
If you need to go back, I've got your memory saved.
I'm not even excited for it because number one, first of all, I have to make it to the show and we watch the news every morning. I don't want to be one of these boomers, but Fells Point, they are killing people at an astounding rate. Like,
I do think we should ride with someone or catch an Uber.
Yeah. I don't even know if I want you there.
That's the problem. He keeps telling me, I'm not sure if you should come. What the fuck?
Because if we both die, then it's tragic. If I die, you have a chance to move on.
No.
Which you've already made very clear over the course of our relationship that you would move, if something happened to me, you would move on in 30 to 60 days.
No, I never said that at all.
You did. You
30
said
to 60 days is whack.
That's what you said.
I never said that.
I said, hey, if I died tragically, how long before you would start dating again? And you were like, oh my God, like 2-3 months.
I never said that.
You did. You did say that.
I don't remember. Was this in the beginning of our relationship, which was a little rocky?
Which is crazy because if you died, I don't know if I would ever move on. I'd probably be like the whale.
See, and that's
like
crazy because you can't stand being alone. I could be alone and be perfectly fine.
But you won't. You'll be looking.
No, I won't. People will be looking for me, buddy.
Yeah, I can stand being alone.
And people could look for you too. People be looking at you all the time.
I can
take up some kitty sometime. If I pass away and you spend the rest of your life alone, I'm going to be sad wherever I am.
First of all,
in the afterlife.
I just want to point this out. I can be alone. I have no.
You fucking can't. We all know, well, here in this room, I don't know if the people listening know, Caleb does not like to be alone. And it's proven because he has to go on a work trip in a couple months and he is dreading it. And so much so that he has had to take his little brother with him.
I didn't have to. I'm looking forward to it. That's not about being alone.
Yeah, but the problem is if you didn't take your little brother with you, you'd be fucking miserable.
I don't like to travel alone. That's a little different. I can be alone.
You could be alone here with all of the stuff just without me. Would you take care of my plants if I died?
Yeah, of course. I'd take care of your plants.
There's so many of them. You'd be fucked.
Here at Weedcap Radio, we are your premier destination for all things soup and kink.
That's right.
Last Thursday, we did a live show, and we've decided our new radio call thing. If you call into the show, obviously this is pre-recorded. You got to tell us your favorite soup and your favorite kink. Now, if we deem it noteworthy, we will comment on it. And maybe you call in, you say chicken noodle missionary, and we just move on to whatever you're calling in about. But we will be expecting to hear your soups and your kinks.
And you need to expect to be kink shamed. I'm sorry. We'll try not to, but you might, depending on what your kink is. We might have to shame you just a little bit.
Well, there are some weird kinks that people are into, like watching Farrah Abraham take like a 14-foot shit. I don't know if you've seen.
Who the fuck is kinked about that? What the hell? Farrah from, what is that, Teen Mom?
Yeah, she has gotten into scat porn, which is where she
what
shits.
What the shit is scat porn?
Scat porn, which is like German.
I know what scat is. It's when you're like on a hike and you see some deer shit and you're like, oh, what kind of scat is that?
So Farrah Abraham is filming herself taking crazy shits, and I was listening to Legion of Skanks.
What?
Yeah, and she takes trucker shits. Like rest stop Maryland Chesapeake House.
Have you seen her?
Yeah.
She's like anorexic now.
Yeah.
What is she shitting out?
I think she's holding it in her body for 2 to 3 weeks and absorbing all of the nutrients and then just blasting all at once. It's disgusting. But there are some weird
people
kinks.
are paying for that.
I also don't understand like the latex kink. Like I try to be
like rubber.
Yeah, I try to be like a pretty sexually open guy, I feel, but like to find like to find people in like gimp suits, I don't understand that. But maybe, I mean,
what if I threw on a leather bodysuit? You might like it.
I don't think so. I'm not first of all.
Well, you don't like the feeling of velvet or leather, so maybe not.
Yeah, I hate the feeling of leather.
Autism.
I'm not autistic. I can't stand.
He can't stand velvet. I would love like a velvet couch or a nice velvet.
Velvet couch. Where are we?
In the 70s?
James Brown?
I want a sunken living room and a velvet couch.
We're not having anything velvet. They're just thinking, ugh. I can't stand velvet or like I won't touch a cotton ball. I can't touch a cotton ball.
Oh, or like the edge of a cotton swab.
Stop it. I can't. That's
autism.
It's not autism. It's disgusting. But I also don't like the feeling of leather. Like, and I used to work in the automotive industry.
And you were an upholsterer.
I was an upholsterer for a while. I can't stand the feeling of leather. I would have to put gloves on to touch leather. I can't stand it, dude. Leather's disgusting.
We'll never have a leather couch
or
a velvet couch or anything of the like.
Well, first of all, leather couches just hold liquids. And
what does that mean?
Like it doesn't absorb into.
That's good.
It's not good because then you're just sitting in puddles of jizz. You know, we've ruined plenty of couches.
Okay, let's not get into that.
As a matter of fact, I remember a couch in my grandparents' basement that I used to just blast on.
Okay.
I used to just and I don't have a great aim. I would pull out and it would just go everywhere. Yeah. And then one time they were cleaning the basement and they're like, I told you guys not to be eating down here. You've got sauce all over the couch. I was like, damn.
We never fucking ate.
Having a lot of late night McDonald's down here, if you catch the drift. The movie this week, keeping in tune with the kink.
Oh, can I go get another beer real quick?
Yeah, I'll speak.
Speak on it.
Speaking in tune, staying with the same theme. Grab me one. I'm going to have another BL. Three BLs? Yeah, I'm going to have 3 BLs this morning. I'm an American man. The world's on the brink of ending. We're funding wars for Israeli interests for some reason. We don't care about the people that are being scooped off the streets in America, these American citizens. We have Gestapo marching down the streets in beautiful cities like Minneapolis, St. Paul, the twins. God, they're good twin cities. I'm gonna have a couple Bud Lights. The world that we grew up in is no longer existing.
I'm gonna open this from afar.
The empire has fallen. We live in what is now a third world country. People can't afford to live in our country. Nobody can afford to own property. BlackRock is buying up all of the farmland and our beloved Jersey Mike's. They've now taken over ownership of Jersey Mike's.
We're still eating it though.
Yeah, and the quality has gone down. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to drink until the wheels fall off this motherfucker. So the keeping with the erotic thing, we've got an erotic thriller as the movie of this week.
Oh, it was so erotic.
The Loft.
My clit was throbbing watching this shit.
Oh my God, was it? Because you gave me a wicked Hummer when we were done.
I did. It was so sloppy toppy.
Well, here's the thing is that
it wasn't a Hummer though.
We were talking the other night. Lauren, I said, hey, how about a Hummer? Lauren didn't know what a Hummer was. And I had to explain to her that a Hummer was a particular style of blowjob that women gave in the 70s where they would hum while they were doing it.
Yeah.
And I had spoken to an older guy at my job about this when I worked at my previous job. And he was like, he referred to them exclusively as Hummers. And finally I had to say, what is a Hummer?
Yeah. You could have Googled it.
He said it's a blowjob where she hums. So it's almost like vibration or something. And it used to be common practice when women had tits that were shaped like banana boat seats.
Yeah, like a pear.
Like the missile tits that come down a little bit.
They're a little pointy, I know.
Yeah, like 70s tits before they started pumping our chicken full of antibiotics. So back then women would hum, you know.
Yeah.
And I just was
and I missed out on the opportunity.
That's okay. There's plenty of other opportunities. So The Loft is an erotic thriller starring a bunch of people. So
a bunch of B-list actors kind of, but like also sometimes there were people that we knew. I mean, the one guy was from that movie Enchanted.
Yeah, so it's like every person that you like the cream of the crop of male actors where you don't know their real names, but you've seen them in a bunch of stuff. But you
recognize them immediately. You're like, oh my God.
They had a budget and they were like, look, we could get one guy or we could get 5 dudes from daytime television. So what we ended up here, we had Carl Urban, which you know him from a bunch of shit. James Marsden, which you know him from a bunch of shit.
Just Google this movie and you'll be like, oh my God.
Wentworth Miller, who is the guy from Prison Break, who with the weird hairline.
His first name is Wentworth.
Wentworth, like I need cash now. Called J.G.
And his
Wentworth.
last name is Miller.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, like it should be switched. Miller Wentworth. I feel like would be more realistic. But
he's got one of these weird hairlines.
No, I know it's straight across.
One of these guys who. Like
it's like military almost.
Yeah, but it's thin. That's the weird thing.
Let me see the picture you're referring.
Right there. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Oh my God. And he has like a smidge of a widow's peak.
He has like a dash of a widow's peak, almost like a landing strip on his forehead. But what we've got here is someone who doesn't have a receding hairline, but they just have thin hair. So you can see skin.
It's there.
But it's not falling back. Like most men as they get older, their hairline starts to fall back a little bit.
I understand what you're saying. Well,
me personally, I'm not experiencing that. I've got a big old thick full head of hair.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hair.
It's just turning gray. Yesterday I shaved my beard and it was 50% gray, which is insane.
He didn't shave it. He just trimmed it.
I trimmed it. And then that fruit from Modern Family, the big fat fruit.
Dude, why he was in this movie, I have no idea.
I've never seen someone play a less believable pussy hound.
Straight person. Yeah, my God. I mean, his gay was shining through.
He was still very fruity.
Was this before or after Modern Family?
Modern Family. This is during is 2014.
That's wild that he was in this.
Eric Stonestreet, who's a noted gay man and a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I don't know if there's correlation there. You tell me. He's almost like one of these guys. Like I went to high school with a guy who was so very obviously fucking gay and no one cared.
Right. Like,
It's like
no one gives a fuck.
We've
that you're
already
gay, buddy.
figured it out. We've
Right.
come to terms with it.
Just come
But
out.
he'd be like, oh my God, look at her. And it's like, what are you admiring her outfit?
Right. You want to be her?
Yeah, you want to, yeah. So Eric Stone Street plays a bit of a fruit in this movie, but he's also like, women are walking around and he's like, oh my God. And it's like, dude, just give it up.
Shut the fuck up.
No one here, you're not fooling anybody.
Yeah, like, and also, who is gonna fuck you?
So the premise,
Sorry.
the premise of this movie is that these 5 rich and powerful real estate developers, they all are like, you know,
I don't think they're
wealthy.
all real estate. The fat guy is like a tech guy.
Okay, he's a software developer.
Yeah, like each one of them have individual
he was working
things.
on Grindr.
Yeah, but what?
He was developing the application Grindr, which is see, I downloaded Grindr by mistake.
You did not.
I did. I thought I was looking for hot submarine sandwiches, also known as
my God,
grinders.
grinders.
Yeah, I download Grindr. I go, hey, let me get like a chicken bacon ranch.
It's like a sub finder.
And they're asking for my face, so I take a picture.
They're asking if you're a top or a bottom, and you're
Yeah,
like,
and I'm
I
like,
want both.
I like the middle. I like the stuff in the middle. I don't have a preference.
Give me the top and the bottom bun, baby.
Although I do prefer, I think, the bottom bun. A lot of times, see, this is a common thing. A lot of people prefer the top bun.
Yeah.
I like the density of a bottom bun on a sandwich.
Really?
A lot of times, like you go to Subway, you go to Jersey Mike's, the top is, it's doing all the heavy lifting appearance wise.
Okay.
But I feel like a bottom bun a lot of time is denser. It's a little,
It's usually thinner.
yeah, but it's got some,
Bite
it's
to
got
it,
some
maybe?
density to it. I really like. So I'm taking fucking pictures. I'm, you know, and then I start getting a bunch of guys going, hey, you know, come suck me off at the Walmart, at the Chili's Glory Hole in Timonium, Maryland. And I'm going, I'm not looking to suck anybody off. I'm looking for a nice.
Sir, do you have any sandwiches?
I'm looking for nutrients. And then they say, well, we've got some
I need
protein. And that's the story of how I had a gay experience, you know.
Just one of the many.
So the premise is that, excuse me? If there was, you said the other night on the live show that we're not going to post because it cut out after 20 minutes.
Oh, my gay celebrity?
You would have sexual relations with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes.
You would.
Yes.
And in real life, you would have actual, because I know you're
mean-
disgusted by lesbianism. We've covered this ad nauseum. You're disgusted by vagina, which I can't relate to.
Yeah. It's not that I'm disgusted by it. I just don't want it in my face. I don't know. I just don't want to see it.
So what would your sexual experience with Jennifer Lawrence be?
Huh. I don't know.
Maybe making out.
Maybe making out.
I would love to watch that.
I don't know. Maybe touching each other's tits.
I would love to watch that.
She has a beautiful body.
Perfect. And if I had to pick someone, I thought about it. The other night I couldn't put
You couldn't put a finger on who you would do it.
Yeah, and then the answer was right in front of me the entire time.
Who?
Josh Allen.
Oh my God, you're a stud.
He's my stud. Josh Allen.
Makes perfect sense.
I'm enthralled with Josh Allen because not only is he an attractive man,
Of course.
and I'm comfortable enough in my heterosexuality to say that Josh Allen can get it.
He's caked up.
He's caked. First of all, he's caked up. He's dense, like a nice bottom bun. He's a naturally gifted athlete.
Yes, we can't deny his talent.
His beard grows in similar to mine. His beard, I kind of find a kinship with him in that our beards grow in the same way, where it's real thick down here, but then there's just 2 bald spots on each side of your mouth.
Right.
So me and Josh Allen have the same
You guys
beard.
could manscape together after you were done.
We could manscape together, take a sauna, warm ourselves up. And then the other thing is he's a great guy.
He is. He's very charitable.
He's
I've
very
heard that.
charitable. He's involved with the children's hospitals. So,
He
you
gives
know,
back to the community, and that would make anybody's pussy wet
of course.
or dick a little hard.
Yeah. So mine would be so you're hitting Jennifer Lawrence. Mine would be Josh Allen. I think maybe we just need to reach out to them, get them all together.
She would never. But it would be nice for her to know.
Yeah. We'll send a letter.
She'd be my hall pass.
We'll send a certified letter. And
Her and Paul Rudd.
I got to start hanging out at the children's hospitals trying to.
Wait, where does he live? Oh, he lives in LA or.
He lives in Buffalo.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
With his lady? His lady that's pregnant.
I think he's actually from the West Coast. I think in the winter, the off season.
Yeah, he goes back to LA.
He's not out. I mean, I think it's like Malibu and Hollywood.
Well,
she's very involved with Hollywood.
Yeah, she's out there.
But I think that I'm going to have to start volunteering at children's hospitals in the Buffalo area and wearing my best clothes.
Oh, and wearing your scent, your signature scent.
My strawberry cheesecake.
Smells so good.
Yes, my strawberry cheesecake
You'll
body
entice
spray.
him. He'll be like, what is that?
And I'll be like, oh, sorry, Josh. This sick young boy just dropped a toy. Bear with me 1 second. And I'd hike up my chinos, the chinos that I love to wear. I'm not a jean guy. I'm a chino.
He's a chino, and try to get as much of that cake out as possible.
I'll just hike my chinos up and go, Josh, I'll be with you in 1 moment. And I just reach for the toy and then I'd throw it in that sick kid's face.
Stop dropping that shit.
Stop dropping that stuff. I'm trying to have a moment with Josh.
The kid's crying. I want to meet Josh too. No, he's not for you.
Josh is here for me. Josh is here for me. He saw something he liked on this app about sandwiches. So the premise of this movie is that these 5 very successful men, they maintain a loft.
Well, one of them is building this apartment complex, and he basically proposes to these other men that he's friends with, like, hey, we can rent this out together, and this is like a foolproof plan to not get caught cheating.
No credit card statements, they say.
No hotel bills.
Which is crazy because I feel like it would be so inconvenient to get a hotel just to have sex. I don't understand how guys do that. Because sex is what? 45 minutes on like the longest.
Well, it's even harder to find a hotel like that now. Like a lot of hotels you have to book for the night. I guess you don't have to use it for the night.
No, that's what I'm saying. So you just buy a hotel room and you're there for what, 2 hours, including like the aftercare and the pre.
You know someone who did that? Someone related to my family. Cheated on my fucking cousin and was renting out hotel rooms at the Ritz.
Yeah, but he was staying in those hotel rooms. These are guys
That's
who have to
true.
go home to their families.
Oh, and just like a quick one night, like
Yeah.
not even like a couple hours max.
You're just throwing money away at that point. So they get this loft with the understanding that they're all going to
use it.
take their mistresses there,
Right.
you know? And then Wentworth, our buddy from Prison Break, plays this nerdy guy.
He doesn't ever take women there.
No.
He doesn't. His wife has like some sort of medical, I think it's diabetes. I was about to say she has a medical disability, but I think it's just diabetes.
She's severely disabled. She has type 1 diabetes.
He sticks her with insulin though at one point in the movie, which is crazy.
Yeah, it also felt like that was like a part of the movie that didn't need to be there.
Yeah, like why would they include that in there? There's a lot of parts of this movie where we're like, okay, this didn't need to happen.
So I don't want to ruin, because I can't explain to you the joy that this movie gives me. It's so bad.
It's so bad it's good though.
It's shot like one of those TV movies.
Yeah,
and
the TV dramas on Lifetime.
you can tell that it was meant for TV because every once in a while during a scene, the opera or the orchestra music raises to like above, like, and then it's like that's where a commercial break would be.
Right.
It's shot like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
A lot of dramatic turns and like zooms in on people's faces where they're like making serious, like, ooh, ah.
So this movie has a twist and a turn at I mean, I've never been a part of a movie in my life. I've never been in a movie, but I've never seen a movie.
Not yet, baby. You will.
Yeah.
Keep dreaming. I know you will.
Me and Josh Allen starring in Football Sluts 5.
With Haley.
And I'm the football slut. Ball boys. And I got a big old set.
That's pretty good.
Like 2 8-balls in a fucking Ziploc baggie, baby.
Pretty good.
Actually, like a freezer bag. So I don't want to give anything about this movie away because a lot of
This
people.
movie was so old though. You should have watched it by now if you haven't.
It came out in 2014. I don't want to. So it's a remake of a Belgian film.
Yes, 2008, I believe, is when the original came out.
Yeah. So
and some of these actors were in that too. FYE.
Yeah, some of them were in the Belgian original one. And then what they've done here is they had to wait for some sort of AI to be developed, and they did a direct translation from Belgian to American because some of the lines don't make sense.
No.
Some of the lines play like when you translate something to Spanish and like it doesn't account for different
like the
meanings.
different dialects and stuff and
Yeah.
like whatever. Yeah, it's
because some of the cliffhanger lines where they go to change a scene, they don't even make sense in American context.
No.
But this movie is such an enthralling watch. I couldn't stop looking at it. I couldn't, I wasn't even on my phone.
No.
I was like glued to this. And a lot of people took that movie. So like when we don't recommend a lot of movies here. We'll tell you a movie's good, but we don't say like, you have to watch this. The last movie that I was like, you have to watch this was Sea of Love, starring John Goodman and Al Pacino.
Interesting. Yeah.
A lot of people, we got some emails about it.
People are watching it.
Shout out iCarly, shout out Jamie, shout out a couple other people. You have to watch this movie. It's
slow at first. It's a slow burn. I won't lie.
It's so...
But they're towards like the middle and the end. It's like, what the fuck? You think you know what's happening. You don't.
Yeah, that's the thing is you think you have it all figured out and then they switch it on you 9 times in the last 20 minutes.
We're also experiencing flashbacks throughout this movie. So we're like in real time, a mystery is playing out, but then also we're going back in time and we're seeing like little parts and pieces of this mystery come into play. It's wild.
The movie's done like the usual suspects where it's a police interrogation is what's doing it. And then you get the flashbacks from the police interrogation.
But you also get the flashbacks while they're sitting together trying to figure out what's happening. And
yeah. So here's the last thing I'm going to say about the only detractor of the movie. One of the things that I wasn't a fan of is that the movie itself, for being an erotic thriller, shockingly low nudity, which plays into it was probably going to be a TV movie because you see a woman's ass for 3 seconds. And she's caked up. This is an This is an anorexic runway model type of woman.
Oh my gosh, she's got like no tits too. But
no
just
tits.
A huge donker on her.
Dump truck ass by the pool. Okay. And one of the things that I really like about IMDb, which we use for all of our stuff here, which we use for the trivia and stuff, they have like some sort of tag system for movies.
Okay.
And when I looked this up, it was tagged as female rear nudity. When you click on the tag, and I'm an ass guy. It shows you
all. I know you are.
Despite my
original comments before
the opening of this episode about I love titties, love big naturals, but I'm an ass guy. And I found a list of 24,164 movies
that have butts
that are tagged female rear nudity. So we're going to be doing Weedcap Radio until we die and just work our way down
this list.
There's also female full frontal nudity.
Wow.
That doesn't do a lot for me because a lot of times the female full frontal nudity, they do something in movies where they kind of tuck the pussy away. Like they'll be walking and there's like a shadow on the pussy.
Yeah.
Also, you can't get a good look at a pussy from the front.
No, you need to spread open.
Spread or on all fours. That's
or from behind. Yeah.
That's where you see a pussy. That's where you get to know a pussy. That's where you learn the ins and outs of a pussy. That's where you see the characteristics, the things that makes that pussy unique. Full frontal, you're not seeing a lot unless it has labia that's hanging.
Right. And
only a small subsect of women have that.
Right.
So there's female full frontal nudity. There's also female topless nudity. I don't need to see tits in movies. I'll be honest. Show me ass.
Honestly, tits are a little played out in movies. We need to get a little crazy with it. We need to see pussy. We need to see ass.
Absolutely. And then there's male rear nudity.
Do we have male frontal?
Male frontal nudity.
Interested in that.
And then 3.3 thousand tags for female pubic hair.
Oh.
And that's where I feel like we need to be.
We need to start there.
Yes.
Although these are all compelling, this one I think is the main.
So
what's number one on the list?
Well, here's the thing. I've just made a list and I'm titling it Weedcap Radio, combining 2 tags. So it has to have these things.
Okay.
Female pubic hair and female rear nudity. And then we can add lesbian sex. And what do we have here? We have a list of 615 shows and movies.
Wow.
Poor Things with your girl.
We watched that.
Isn't that your girl?
Yeah, but we watched that.
That's not Jennifer Lawrence. Who's that?
No, it's
That's the other one.
Emma
Stone.
Which that movie was weird. It was freaky. I didn't like that because I don't really like movies and TV shows where it portrays people from olden times having sex because they're not clean. They're fucking nasty.
It smell crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like they got and also their underwear was like long pants.
It smells like an Xfinity call center in Calcutta.
Yeah, you can't. And they were going down there too. Like they were munching and.
Oh yeah, she sits on the edge of the bed and she says, "Do that thing with your tongue," which is how Lauren also propositions me.
I do.
So now if we add female rear nudity, female pubic hair, lesbian sex. And then I've added something else.
What is it?
cunnilingus, which is my favorite thing.
Right.
Poor Things, Eyes Wide Shut, some movie called Dogtooth, which I'm going to definitely have to check out.
Is that Tyler the Creator's involved? Dogtooth.
She can ride my face and nothing in return.
Maybe that's what that song is about.
It must be about that. We're going to have to check that out.
That's going to be our next movie, guys.
Open a new tab on Dogtooth. But if you want to follow through all of our
upcoming
the next movies we'll be doing, you need to go to IMDb/tags/female rear nudity, female pubic hair, and there's hyphens between each word, lesbian sex, and cunnilingus. And we'll be working our way down. And maybe
there are some that we've already seen. I'm not going to lie here.
We're going to open up the possibility of Lauren possibly being with a woman.
What?
Yeah. I think if I expose you to enough women.
Who are you going to have me be with?
I don't know. We're going to have to find out through the movies. And
we got to pick a famous person?
Yeah. And I'd like to watch. That's what I want.
But you don't want to be involved.
I can barely handle one woman. I don't know if I'm qualified or, have the skill set to handle two at one time. It's never been an interest of mine.
That's surprising to hear.
I don't know why.
No, not that you don't want to be involved, but that you want to watch.
Oh, I'd like to watch you not with another guy. That would drive me insane. That just talking about that's getting my fucking ears hot. I don't want to think about that ever. I don't ever want to think about that. And then we're going to pivot here, keeping with the erotic themes. We've got Melissa Gilbert's husband, Timothy Busfield. This guy.
This is not erotic. This is fucked up.
Well,
like this erotic to him.
Here's the thing is that he's accused of, and I've done a lot of reading about this. Okay. He's accused of abusing two twins on the set of a show. Nothing funny about that.
Are they men or women?
They're men.
What is up with these famous dudes going after little boys? I hate that.
That's what I was going to say. To be specific, they're boys. And there's nothing funny about that.
No.
We would never joke about that here. However, I do have to, a lot of the articles show, they keep saying 7- and 8-year-old boys.
But they're twins.
Exactly. That's what I don't understand. Was one born at 11:59? And one was born. He keeps saying a pair of 7- and 8-year-old twins, but they're twins. Now
that could happen.
I don't want to. This bubbled up the black lawyer in me, the Jackie Childs in me, and I just want to be in a courtroom going, Your Honor, how could it be possible that my client abused two boys, twins,
7 and 8 years old?
7 and 8 years old. Now, are you familiar with the concept of twins born at the same time? I just don't understand it. But
I mean, there are situations where you have twins and one is born first by like minutes sometimes, like 10 minutes even.
That's true. So
like imagine you go into labor at 11:55, one baby comes out, and then within 10 minutes, it's the next day, and then the another baby comes. But like, would that be 1 year difference?
Baby, come now, child. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
know how that works. I don't understand how that works. I can't compute.
I don't understand that either. So this guy, Timothy Busfield, is maintaining his innocence. Now, we don't believe him because, frankly, he looks like a molester.
He looks like a fucking child diddler.
Any guy with the goatee, with that circle goatee right here.
No, he looks like he would pretend to be Santa and get kids to sit on his lap for fun.
So he underwent psychosexual analysis.
Ooh, what's that?
It's where you go see a therapist and talk about sex to prove like your tendencies or whatever.
He could have lied.
This guy, well, of course, but he's pumping this out like, see, I talked to a therapist and I don't have any of these desires. It's crazy.
That's bullshit.
But one of the things that I found funny is that one of the things plastered all over TMZ right now is Timothy Busfield reveals he will sometimes masturbate in the shower because it's nice and easy. Although he adds he hasn't pleasured himself in about 6 months.
Ew.
The thing about
masturbating in the shower is too much friction.
Masturbating in the shower is the worst place to masturbate because not only is there friction, like you said.
Yeah.
So you're either in the water and then there's water involved, or you stand out of the water shivering.
You're cold, right?
And then when you finally blow, now it's just everywhere in the shower. And when you add water to jizz, it creates like a tapioca. It's disgusting. And it clings to everything. I mean, if you want to fire off a couple of knuckle children.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck is nickel children?
I meant to say knuckle children. I've had 3 BLs on an empty stomach. Knuckle children.
Hey, you want to fire off some knuckle children?
Knuckle, please. If you want to get, here, I'll change the terminology for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go whitewater wristing, what you need to do is you need to grab the quicker picker upper, a sheet of Bounty. Bounty paper towels.
Oh, okay. And for some reason, I was imagining like a dryer sheet, and I was like, that can't be good.
Yeah, you need to get some Bounce scented lavender, and then you just blast into that. And you just blast into a paper towel, then you put it away.
Where are you putting it?
In the trash, where it belongs.
Okay.
Put it away. Then you fold it neatly and you tuck it into your drawer in your nightstand.
Yeah, no.
And you're keeping it, and at some point you're going to stitch them all together and make like a quilted blanket out of them.
That's why you're learning to crochet.
Like the Rorschach things.
But it's cum towels.
Cum towels. That's
my cum towel blanket.
That's how an Asian person, you go, hey, what's your favorite podcast? Oh, cum towels. Cum towels with the Stavros and Nick and Adam. Cum towels. They go to ha-ha, they do the accent very funny.
Cum town.
Big fan of Cum Town. All right, guys, we're going to hop off here. I'm going to continue drinking.
You should watch The Loft.
You should watch The Loft. You got to watch The Loft.
Where did we watch it
They're
on?
calling it a very beautiful film.
It was Prime, but you can probably find it elsewhere.
It's on Prime. If you need Prime, hit us up. We'll hit you with our fucking account information, billing information.
No, the fuck we won't.
Billing zip code, security code.
We will not. No.
698, the security code on our card. And we'll hit you. We'll allow you to watch it if we know you personally on our Amazon Prime.
Other than that, you're on your own.
Other than that, you're on your own. We'll be back live Thursday.
As long as there's no snow or ice or anything, which like unfortunately 'tis the season, but I think we should be okay.
Xfinity sucks. I was gonna call them.
Oh wait, Thursday you're gonna be at the show. We're not gonna do a live show on Thursday.
Oh my God, you're
gonna
right.
be at the port.
I'm gonna be at the port doing stand-up comedy with my good friend Parker Brown, my good friend Alfred Barnes, a guy I know in passing, Tommy Sinbazo. Doing live stand-up comedy at the Port. I could
do it by myself if you don't allow me to go. But
the
could
Port
you imagine?
Comedy Club. I don't want you coming to the show because here's 2 things. Number 1, I worry for your safety in Fells Point, and I'm being so serious about that. And number 2, I also don't have when you're there, I get very nervous. Mm-hmm. When you come to comedy shows, I get fucking like butterflies, and I get like, it's
because he wants to fuck me.
Is she going to want to view me attractively after this? So a lot of times I do better if you're not there. And that's like historic. Yeah. So think about that. We might be live on Wednesday. I got to talk to Ryan. We'll figure it all out.
Maybe we'll try for Friday again.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe we'll try for next Friday. We'll post about it. Thank you guys for listening. We hope you have a glorious rest of your Sunday. We're here.
If it's cold where you are, bundle up, bitches.
Treat yourself to a Bud Light breakfast. And we're going to get started on this IMDb rear nudity list.
Oh, I can't wait.
Thank you. We love you. And we hope you're safe and sounding.
Okay, Weedcap Radio, bong hits and cameos. That's a perfect ratio.
Yeah.
Let's get high and watch a movie, blowing bomb haze. Me and my fiance, Weedcap all day. Let's get high and watch a movie.
If you're offering a Hummer, I will take a Hummer.